So you've recorded your name and address in your details, and now we're going to press next and move to alias names. And good news, your details has a green tick, which means our law firm is satisfied with the logic flow. Now we come to you having an alias name. Now, most of us will not have an alias name, and we'll just leave it at no and press next. But what if you do? What if you have assets in the name of Fred and Frederick? So in which case you will need to put in Frederick here in your details, but also known as, so let's complete that, also known as Fred, middle name, capitals are very important. So if your name's Smith, it starts with S, then make sure you've got S-M-I-T-H. And I do not like all capitals. So first name, Fred, capital F, middle name, Munl, very unusual middle name, capital M, and Smith, S-M-I-T-H. So also known as Fred Munn Smith. So you've got assets in both names, and fair enough. We have a maiden or a former married name. A lot of our lawyers at Legal Consolidated, a lot of our female lawyers will continue to have their lawyer name as their maiden name for confidentiality, but have used their married name for all their assets. So if you do have a second name known by another name, then you can put it in here. If you have no assets, if you have no assets in that name, it's not important to do so. A will is about getting rid of the assets you own. It's not about recording your history of your name. So if you have no assets still in your pre-married name, I don't think we're allowed to use the expression maiden name anymore, but if you have any assets in your former married name, then you would put it in, otherwise you'd leave it out. Swiss bank accounts, goodness, it's very exotic. If you have any other names which you haven't disclosed, I think the first thing you should do is let the Australian Taxation Office know. But another training video, a lot of training videos. But you should put all alias names here if you've got them. Again, 99% of us will not have alias names. We now move to executors.